Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back guys. Thank you so much for those who subscribed and those who've been viewing my first introduction video. Guys, I thank you very much. For those who have been viewing but haven't subscribed, what you waiting for, girl? What you waiting for, guy? What you waiting for? I see you. Subscribe, you will not regret. So guys, today I have a video where I'm going to be sharing with you 5 lessons that I've learned in friendships. So I've decided to do like a friendship. So guys, let's get right to it. So guys, the first lesson that I have learned in friendships is to choose wisely. I cannot stress how important it is to choose your friends wisely. Guys, they say that friends are family that we choose for ourselves. It is so important that you choose people who propel you to a better future. You choose people who make you a better person. Like at that hand, I always want to say, you cannot want something that you are not yourself. Guys, let us also be better friends. Let us also be the people that are chosen because we propel others to be better people, one, and we make others believe more in themselves. Okay, so it's important that we choose wisely. There's a saying, an old saying that says, the blood of a covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Guys, there are friends where I'm like, okay, this person is like family now, you know? So it's very important to choose somebody who's not gonna bring you down, somebody who's not gonna look like, who's not gonna stab you in the back. And I know people are like, no, you don't know if they will or will not stab you in the back. Guys, with every relationship, a risk is taken. And I don't think that now, because you don't know whether the person is gonna be loyal or not, then you shouldn't give your all. Guys, this is life. Okay, we can never live our lives not knowing or not giving our all because we think, okay, no, this person might just stab me in the back. But it goes to show that it's important to choose wisely. Okay, so lesson number 2, okay, is relationships should always be reciprocal. Guys, I cannot stress again, like, there is no way where you give and give and give and never receive anything. It's not gonna work. It's definitely not gonna work. Definitely not. Guys, it's very important also in a relationship not to be the person who's always receiving and never giving. Guys, that person who's always buying presents but never receiving, it's wrong. Don't do it, Mabel. Don't do it. It's very wrong, guys. It should always be reciprocal. Relationships should always be reciprocal. I cannot stress the importance of that. One personal lesson that I learned is this very one, whereby I've always been in friendships where I feel the other person values me more than I value them. I know. And for some time I'd be like, no, I'm strong, it's because I give more and so forth. But at the end of the day, I realize it's because I never allowed myself to be vulnerable enough to give myself fully to the next person. And guys, that is so an injustice to you, an injustice to the relationship. If somebody is giving themselves fully, try to give yourself fully as well. Of course, if you want to, in the sense that if you decided to be in that friendship or relationship, so it should be your choice, one, but it should also be that when you've decided that you are fully there, fully in the moment, like, not people who are in today, tomorrow they're out. No, we can't deal with that. So relationships should be reciprocal and we should choose wisely. So number 3, this one is very important. Like, it's very important, guys. Relationships should be an environment for growth in all ways, forms, types, and if there is something called sizes, but yeah, in all ways. Like, um it's important. We are different people who come from different backgrounds, and when you enter in some relationships, it's important to unlearn some things new so that you can relearn. Like, we know that our love languages are different. Like, mine is words of affirmation, and most of my friends are gifts and acts of service. And it's very difficult because now I have to put myself in a situation where I have to learn to give good gifts, and I have to learn to be able to say, what do you need? How can I help you? And because that is not my love language, to me, don't buy me anything, but if you don't say nothing, it's on, you know? So it's very important that I'm able to grow in the sense that I'm able to become what the other person requires, because with me I also want them to become what I requires. I requires English, I require. So yes, that is very, very, very important. Like, growth is very important. And one thing that I have to say about this is that in a proper relationship where growth is imminent, jealousy is nowhere to be found. Guys, I think we are too old to be in relationships where we know that people are competing with us and we are just there. We are just there. No, guys, we're too old. And lesson number 4 is that yes, I know we always say communication is key. It is key, but understanding is the goal. Like, it's one thing to communicate something to someone, but it's another thing if that person understands what exactly we're trying to say. So we need to pursue understanding more than ever, and pursue just also not being understood but also understanding. I feel like with this whole friendship thing, most of the time when I listen to people, it's, oh my goodness, my friend doesn't understand. But are you understanding? Like, are you the person that you would want to be friends with? You know, I saw a post on Facebook, somebody asking, what advice would you give somebody who wants to date you? I'm just like, guys, let us be the people, let us be the people who we want in other people. Like, you cannot expect honesty if you yourself are not honest. You cannot expect like love if you yourself are not giving love. You cannot expect things that you do not give, you know, like, or are not willing to learn to give. It doesn't work like that, you know, it doesn't. So yes, communication and understanding go hand in hand. So communicate and be willing to communicate how you want to be treated unapologetically. Because time to be just like laying down and be like, oh man, I can't tell her, I can't tell him that this is what I want, is over. Cut. It's over. So yes, that is number 4. And for number 5, last but definitely and certainly, guys, what has happened to my English? Can we just address my English for a moment? Certainly, not least, is learning from mistakes, and above all, learning to apologize. Oh my goodness, we will not kill a relationship because homegirl doesn't want to apologize. No, no. Mm-mm. One thing that I've learned, like, this is probably the greatest lesson, is learning from mistakes. I've had great friendships, or I have great friendships and had both, and I've had not so great. In all that, I needed to understand that I needed to learn a lesson there and learn from my mistake. Above all, be willing to change, guys. There are people, there are friends, or I don't know what they are called, ex-friends, whom if I were to see today, I'd be willing to say, you know what, bruh, I'm sorry, you were good. You were good. It was just me. I wasn't ready at that time, or I wasn't just it. Yeah, no. I've learned and I've grown, and I'm sorry. Like, people need to learn to apologize, guys. If you've done something wrong, don't buy me a gift. Then be like, yeah. Then not saying anything. That gift needs to be followed up by an apology, 1, and 2, by a change of attitude, guys. Don't. Don't be those people who say, I'm sorry, then tomorrow you do the exact same thing. Miss me with that attitude. So, yes. So, guys, these are the things that I feel like are very important for us to learn in the journey of friendships. And I'm so happy and so excited to be sharing my friends with you. Yes, I'm gonna have a few of my friends, some new, some known for more than 10 years, some known for less than 2 years, but all of them are really great people in my life. And these are some of the lessons that I'm taking in when I approach a new relationship, and these are some of the lessons that I'm even still applying in relationships that are 10 years old. So yeah, guys, remember, choose your friends wisely and be the friend that you would expect from somebody else. Show some love, give people love, be love. And yeah, guys, one last thing I'd like to tell you is that guys, don't forget to subscribe and share. And one thing that I really love is when you guys comment on the comment section. Tell me what you've learned in your friendship, and um, tell me what are the things that have really changed your friendship. And above all, guys, please tell me what you would want me to discuss with you guys, or yeah, anything really. So yeah, I'll see you in the comment section. Thank you. Goodbye.